So we're getting ready to leave. Kenai is eagerly waiting. We're getting ready to leave the McKinley Princess Lodge and start heading south to probably Wasilla, Houston or Wasilla. We're gonna try to get there tonight and just stay. It's not very far, it's only about an hour and a half, 2 hours from here. We're trying to get there because we don't really wanna go too far, and I need to go to the DMV and take care of a few things before we leave Alaska. And we don't have anywhere to be, so we're gonna be taking our time and staying here for a few more days before we head out. So Jordan right now is unhooking the sewer pipe and the water hose. He's unhooking all of that and getting ready to go. Then we need to do kind of a pre-trip on the motorhome before we go, and a few other things. So that's what we're doing right now. And Kenai hates this part, so he's sitting on my lap, and we'll see how he does. Anyway, that's what we're doing right now. So we didn't make it very far. You can see we're parked already. We are in a little town called Houston. It's only about an hour and a half south of McKinley, but we didn't want to go that far today. Mostly we just wanted to get out and just get on the road. But it's actually a pretty cute little RV park. So it should be a nice relaxing night. Then we have some errands to run tomorrow in Wasilla, which isn't very far from here. And then we're gonna head up to Tok, and from Tok into the Yukon. Wow, that's a pretty background. Anyway, so it should be a nice night. Kenai makes filming difficult sometimes. Come here, buddy. Come here. He's not good on a leash, and that's on us. But a pretty river right there. I'll try to get over here with Kenai now that he's all wrapped in the bushes. Jordan's getting us all ready for the night.
Sure am.
Don't know what we'd do without him. Kenai, are you doing all right? Yeah. So it's been a while since I checked in. Today we are in Palmer, which isn't too far from Houston. We didn't make it very far, but we had to run some errands, and we didn't want to drive to Tok, which is about 5 hours from here. So we're gonna stay here tonight and then drive to Tok tomorrow. Right now, we're fixing our water tank. It's a big, long story. So that's what we're doing right now. We're gonna try to take off the bar that's holding the tank. When we bought this, it was really broken. And so now we're gonna try to fix it. Fun. We could not get the water tank fixed, so we're going for a walk instead. And it's really pretty. Today we are in Tok, So we drove from Palmer to Tok. We're actually at this really pretty RV park. All the spruce. There's the star of the show. Very happy to get out of the RV, huh, buddy? So we were worried that we wouldn't find somewhere with a shower because our water tank is broken. But we found somewhere that has showers. Not water, but showers. So we're excited to be here and to have a relaxing evening. We're still in Tok, or getting ready to leave. Where we're staying is actually really pretty. I'm surprised these RV parks in Alaska, you know, the highway is not really that nice looking. You get off the highway and it's like a forest. It's so pretty. So this is just, and the sun's just coming up, so it's so pretty. This is the little pathway. Me and Kenai are walking around trying to get the wiggles out before we drive away. But yeah, super impressed. Jordan is a saint and is driving this stretch of the highway. Oh, see, we're going over a whole bunch of frost heaves and I do not have the patience for them. So Jordan does this and I take care of the anxious bit. We'll be at the border in about an hour. Not looking forward to it. It's not our favorite thing, just because we just get stressed out. But because of COVID made things a lot more stressful going through this border, and we didn't have great experience in 2021. We'll be there in a little while. We just went over the worst part of the road. I had to run back and duct tape all of the cupboards. Kenai is so stressed out right now because I had to keep getting up. I'm stressed out. So we should have videotaped while we were going through that because it was like all over. Now we're stopped at a stop, like a construction. Not even to the Canadian border yet. We're supposed to get to White Horse. I'm stressed. So talking is stressing me out. White Horse tonight, and I don't know if we're gonna get there. So here's the thing with me and these long days. I have to tell myself it's a lot longer so that when it's less long, I'm not upset. So Jordan just said it's probably about 5 hours. And I said, okay, so it's 7 hours. And he's like, no, it's about 5. I'm like, no, it's 7. So I have to, what is it, over so that I'm pleasantly surprised when it only takes 5. Poor little dog. We've tried everything for his anxiety. Nothing has worked. He's wearing a calming collar right now and it's not doing any good. Poor little guy. He likes to get to new destinations, just not getting there. Anyway. All right, we're here. We're about to pass into the Yukon. It's actually a really pretty day. Last time we were here, it was not this weather. So, yeah, we're kind of excited to finally get to here, but I feel like we're not getting anywhere. Don't you? I feel like we're not getting anywhere.
This section of the road always feels that way.
Yeah. So here at this spot, we're on the edge of Alaska and the Yukon. It's a really pretty spot. And there's Jordan and Kenai. Kenai actually usually likes to go poop on the Canadian side for some reason every time we stop here. Funny. And then, so yeah, we're right on the border, Alaska, Yukon. And then there's the boundary right there. It's kind of cool because you can actually see like the line and they have a marker here. So we're about to go through the border. Yay. Hello. Whoa. That's an introduction to Canada. we're officially, it's kind of good that I'm filming because then you can see like how, it's just this road, there's nobody out here. We understand why it's kind of garbage. Lots of permafrost, but we're in Canada. It actually was probably one of the best border crossings, probably because they're finally starting to relax. I understand why they had restrictions that they did. Finally starting to relax it a little bit, so I think that the border agents aren't as stressed out as they used to be. But anyway, we're down the Yukon. As I said before, headed to Whitehorse. Hopefully we get there. If not, we might just pull over before and just sleep on the side of the road. We're not sure. But Kenai's doing a lot better. Huh, buddy?
I am.
Doing better? Yeah. Alright. Yukon. It's just a bunch of this for the next, whoa. It's just a bunch of this for the next, I don't know, few days. He is very excited to be stopped. Yes, yes he is. He's being cute, buddy. He is. So, he wants to steal my hat. No. So we stopped in Haines Junction. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. We stopped in Haines Junction instead of Whitehorse. Whitehorse is still about 2 hours, and I don't know if Jordan wants to admit it, but I think he's tired of driving. So, and it's kind of getting dark. Haines Junction, again, I think I already said this is only about 2 hours from Whitehorse. So our goal tomorrow, we don't really want to stop in Whitehorse. Nothing against it. We just don't need to stop there. So tomorrow we want to get to Liard Hot Springs. That is the goal. And we'll probably just get up early. He's so cute. You're being cute, buddy. We'll go to Liard Hot Springs tomorrow and hopefully have some time there. Jordan,
put some peanut butter in it?
Sure. Jordan is cooking dinner. We're having ramen noodles with, what is it, Jordan?
This...
You keep turning away from me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to cook.
Soy sauce and sesame seed oil and brown sugar and ramen noodles. It snowed last night quite a bit. Luckily it's raining now, so that's somebody next to us. So unexpectedly it snowed last night, but it looks like it's not sticking to the road. We were gonna leave earlier, but now we are gonna leave later. So it's warmer and but it's raining, which is good, because then it'll melt the snow. He's an explorer, this dog. We're in Whitehorse, right along the Yukon River. See, right there. He loves exploring. He is a very curious little dog. Hi, buddy. Yep. Nice little trail just right across the street from Walmart.
Going past Marsh Lake. Kiara's driving. Real pretty.
Hudson back there. We just passed through the little town of Teslin. Really pretty bridge that goes over the river, Teslin River. Some sign. I'll show a video of it here. Really pretty day. Started off with snow and it's definitely more mild here. Teslin down there. Pretty bridge. Pretty scenery. About an hour from Watson Lake. Kenai doing pretty good today. Yeah. This is like the worst part of driving. I feel like it's the last hour because you're close enough that you feel like you're close, but it's still a whole hour away. I mean, it's kind of silly to complain about it, but yeah, so we're about an hour from Watson Lake. Watson Lake is the place that has the signpost for us, so we'll show some of that when we get there. It's been a really pretty drive. Kind of weird weather though. We started out with snow this morning, and then it was really warm in Whitehorse, like 60 degrees, and then it's cloudy and rainy. So we've hit all types of weather today. Anyway, here.
Oh,
So-
Kenai, you want to stay here? He wants to stay here.
Okay. This is Kenai's reaction whenever we get to a place.